Hello everybody, welcome back. Tinker77 here. We're back on Tinker World, and today I'm going to try to finish up this villager breeder. The goal here will be to create the mechanism where we pull them out and put them into some storage. I'm thinking in some sort of minecart system or something like that. Also, we want to dispose of the ones that we don't want, so we're going to start working on that today. So, we have here, there's a baby down there. Anyway, it comes up here, and what I'm thinking is I want to have a path that goes out, and the first thing we're going to do is going to have a kill mechanism. I want to be able to kill them off, so we have a way to do that. So this path will go out, and it will go into basically a lava facility, a lava spot, whatever you want to call it, that they will be pushed into and die. So this spot here will be where water will be, a water source. So when they pull up, they'll go that direction. So we want to have it be approximately 8 blocks. This is 1, 2. We need 6 more. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, now that's where the flow will go for this water, and then right here we're going to have lava. So let's see. Do I have any glass on me? I have a little bit of glass, not a lot. And so this will be where the tube will be. I'm going to have to get some more glass, and we will keep on working on building this out. So there we have it. We have a spot where looks like they're breeding again, which is good, or want to breed. Anyway, once the villager grows up, he'll be too high, and the water flow will force him to go up, and because they try to float. If this gate is open, he'll float right on up in this area, and because it's flowing, would automatically push them and kill them. That's the first part, and I want to make sure this works with this villager here that we have. First, I'm going to check to make sure that it doesn't go through the gate and then open up the gate and have them be killed off. Now, once that's done, and I know that that works, then what we're going to do is we're going to make a method where we can divert this water flow, probably using pistons or something, to an area where we can pull them out into mine carts, and we'll make a little building where we can put them. So that's the next step, is I just want to test this out. So I'm going to wait until this one grows up, and then we'll watch it happen. Looks like another baby's born, and he's farming instead of walking off. This could be bad. Hopefully he'll walk off before he grows up. We'll see. Now this baby villager, for whatever reason, got pulled up. There's nobody down in there, so it got pulled up, but I opened the gate because it was drowning. It can take damage. Now he's going back down. Okay. But anyway, I've opened it up, and then he wasn't drowning, which is fine. But when they get higher, see, he's back in that spot. When he gets to become an adult, he will have to float upward. So let's see if we can find the other baby, see if he's walked off. I don't see the baby anywhere. So I'm assuming the baby fell off and is now in the system. In there somewhere. We will see. What I've done here is once the villagers go up, they're going to go over normally through this flow over to the lava. But I created a switch, and you can see I have a piston here and a piston right here, and they kind of flip over, so the flow goes a different direction. So what will happen is, in this instance, they'll come over here. I've made a place where they will drop off, and once they drop off, I'm going to have a way of putting them into the storage area for us to use. So that looks pretty cool so far. Let me put this back. And we're just going to see how this works shortly. And of course I want to make it look a little bit better. That's, you know, kind of junky looking, but we'll get it fixed up. So now, if I divert the villager to this water stream, they will eventually come out. They'll fall down into this area here. Turn that off just in case. And what it does is they'll fall onto the slime blocks. They shouldn't take any damage, and we have a barrier here where they can't get out. Now I can then put in a minecart into there or whatever, and then we hit this button and we can get them out by pushing. So this is kind of like the barrier system right there. And so this room, I'm going to make a room here for storage for the villagers. So let me get this kind of like started and make it look a little better, and then we will, yeah, it'll be pretty cool. I think my villager breeder facility is done. So over here is where the villagers grow up. As you can see, we have 2 babies in there. I have the gate open right now, so it should be working, and it would be diverting them into the lava kill trap. But what I'm going to do in here, we're going to go in and set this up to divert to our area. So I'm going to flip this lever, and now the water is not going this direction, it's going over here, and it should drop into here. So I'm going to wait, and hopefully soon we will see a villager go up and pop down here, and then I will use a minecart and throw it in there and get him caught on the minecart, and we can use this area for storage if we need to. So let's see how this goes. I'll be back in a bit when I have something to show. Okay, we had an adult just spawn. It looks like he's having trouble floating up. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes it doesn't happen. It just depends on where they stand. And if they do, they die. We'll see. He looks like he's taking damage. He's not floating up. There he goes. Oh, nope. He's going to die. And he died. I guess we wait again. I modified the system that holds the baby villagers and also how they go into the section. So basically they flow into here and obviously they can't get out. And this stream here is flowing this way. So no matter what happens when they grow up, it'll push them on against this wall and they should be able to go up all the way. Now I took out the flow here, that prevents them from going anywhere. So what will happen is normally is that they'll just go up and they'll go over and they'll die. And if I ever need a villager, I'll just use my piston system to divert it over. Now it looks like I have a hole up there. I want to double check. So while I'm waiting here, I'll just go up there and see. Yeah, I thought so. So we need to make this a little bit bigger, because it needs to be at least 2 high. And that's 2 high there. So we should be good if we do that. Okay. Looks good there. So what we're going to do, we're going to just wait for the babies to get bigger. And you can see there's 2 of them right now in the little holding pen. And as soon as they get bigger, they'll grow up and go in. So when I see that happen, I will come back. So now we have 3 babies, villagers, waiting to grow up, and they should grow shortly. I've been waiting for one of these 2 here to grow. So anytime they should grow up, be an adult, and go up into the system. And I have it currently set for the regular kill flow. So just waiting on them. Sometimes they float up and try to, but of course they can't reach the top, so they don't go all the way up. Unless they form and become an adult. So one of them just became an adult, and it's flowing down into the lava system. So now I'm going to switch it over to divert to the other flow. And with this, the villager should go into my setup right here. And it shouldn't take too long, because they've been there by themselves for quite a while. So one of these 2 babies will form and grow up and go there. And so now another one has gone up and it should be diverted, and it is, and going into the place where I have them set up. Good. And they bounced a little bit, which is fine. They can't go anywhere. So now I'm going to go in here. I'm going to revert back to where it kills them off. And so now we have to get them caught here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some track down, and I'm going to put a minecart and push it in that way. And there you have it. They're caught. I can lift the gate up now, and we can push them out of the way. Should be able to get them going, and then we can push them off the track. Like that. And now one little small problem there. Get them further out. And now they are in our storage area, and we can get another one. Flip the lever. There we go. Good to go. We have a villager caught and ready to go for whatever we need. It's pretty easy. The next step I'm going to do is I've made a track going from our villager breeder up to this little platform I created, so we can start to get ready to put the villagers into their little cubbies. I need a total of 12. I want to do 3 on each. So this way I can get them up here, and while we're waiting for the babies to grow up, I have time where I can actually start to push them around and do some of the other work. So we're going to try to do the first one here in just a second. I have them, as you recall, inside of the holding area, and I'm going to push him out and bring him into onto this track, which should take him up to the top, and then we can figure that out later what we're going to do. I have the water flow diverted, so if any babies do grow up, they will drop right there. Nothing's grown up yet. So we're going to get this guy out, hopefully here, and into our line. Now I think I should probably just hook this up here. Let's see if I can get rid of this door. Just hook them up. That should be a lot easier. There he goes. Excellent. Of course, it's gonna. He should just stop right up there. Great. Now it's going to get dark really soon, so I'm going to have to sleep. So I'm going to stay down here where I have to sleep, and then we'll start to work on getting more of them up there and get them put into their cubby holes. That's going to be work pretty quick, I think. Okay, this should be the final guy for this cubby hole on the back. I'll get rid of this, and I'll get rid of the block. Get rid of his minecart, which I can't really pick up some of these things, but hey, you know, I don't care. And 3, so there should be 1 below us too. There should be a total of 3 in there. There we go. So now I just need to get rid of this scaffolding, and that will be one of the cubby holes done. So let's see here. Where's the other one? There he is. There's 2 there. I'm not about to go in and try to get those drops because they'll fall out. I might be able to go down 1. Maybe if I try that. 1 block down. Nah, it's not letting me get it. If I jump in, can I jump in? Yeah. Okay. There we got some stuff. Okay. And now I can seal them in. Okay, so now I have to do that for the other 3 spots, and then we'll be good to go. Filled the last cubby hole, and I did see already a golem spawn, which is a good thing. There's another one, see? So the iron farm is working now. That's great. So what I need to do now is I need to clean up this pillar. I need to clean up this whole platform and the track, and then once we get that done, we'll cut this video. So let me get that done, and I will be right back, and we'll be ready to ship this video out. As you can see, I took down the track and the little platform. I got a little bit of stuff, but that'll despawn. So now we're going to take out this ladder. We'll be done. We won't need this anymore. We don't need to have a reason to go up there at all. Okay. Let's see how this is performing so far. Not bad. We have some iron and some poppies. So it looks like this is functioning. Looks like we have a functioning villager breeder, which is great. So I think we're going to call it done. I am Tinker77. Thank you for joining me. If you like this video, please click the like button. If you have any comments, put them in the comment section. And of course, if you'd like to be notified of any videos I produce, please subscribe to this channel. Again, I am Tinker77. Thanks for joining me. Have a great day. Bye-bye.